Hi, I'm Tony Dungy, and it's my pleasure to be part of the 7-Day Family Challenge, where the Ziglar family is helping you in the area of work-life integration. I have to tell you, I got a big lesson on that when I was a young football player for the Pittsburgh Steelers. My coach was a Hall of Famer by the name of Chuck Noll, and I got to work the first day. I couldn't wait to take notes and find out what I was going to learn from him about the National Football League. And here's what he told us. He said, "Men, welcome to football in the NFL. You're professionals. That means it's your job. But let me tell you this, don't make football your life. If you make football your life, you're going to leave the game disappointed." And I have to tell you, that was the best advice I ever got. And I think that advice carries over to any type of job, any workplace format that you're in. If you make your job your life, you're going to end up being disappointed. You've got to be well-rounded. You've got to incorporate your family life into your work life. Coach Noll took it a step farther. He demonstrated that for us. Every Saturday was what we call Family Saturday. All the players got a chance to bring your kids to work, to our office space, if you will, so their families would know this isn't just a place where Dad goes off to be away. This is a place where we all can hang out, we all can have fun. Some of my greatest memories were taking my older kids to work where they'd hang out with other families, other players, and they had fun, and that was a big part of it. Another thing Coach Noll did, he took his wife on the road trips with us. He wanted to demonstrate that family life was a part of what we did. And again, that carried down to us. Third thing he did is he always gave us significant time off. The seasons were tough. We worked long hours, we worked hard, we practiced hard, but when we had time off, he encouraged us to get away from the game. And I'll tell you what, when I became a head coach, those lessons carried over to me. I tried to do some of the same things. We instituted Family Saturday and tried to, again, make it a fun place where kids knew they could come into the office and enjoy things with their dads. I took my family, my boys, as much as I could on trips with us. And some of my greatest memories are my boys having fun in different cities that we visited. And then finally, when I became the boss, again, I tried to make sure that my staff had the time off. They had an opportunity to spend that time with their families. So I think the lessons that you teach as an employer, they carry over to the people on your staff as well. So I would like to just challenge you, number one, to think of ways that you can incorporate your kids and bring them into your workplace. You may not be able to do it during work time, as I was. But even on a Saturday, I can remember going to my dad's school when he was a teacher, looking in his microscopes when I was a little kid. Those are still fond memories for me, just going and hanging out with my dad. So making that available to your kids, showing them where you work, where you do business. I think anything that you can do like that has a tremendous impact. So I would just challenge you to think of ways that you can get your kids involved in your workplace. And if you're an employer, I would challenge you to come up with 1 or 2 ways to make your place a little more family friendly, to send that message to everyone that yes, you can have your kids, you can have your family around, and it'll be awesome. So I end up with this challenge. In the next 2 weeks, think of one way that you can connect with your kids. It may be something as simple as FaceTiming or Skyping when you're out of town on business. It may be something as simple as taking them to the office on an off day and showing them where Dad works or where Mom works. But do one thing in the next 2 weeks that's going to bring your family a little closer to your workplace. I promise you, it'll make a big difference.